Hello everyone. Um, Sorry for the little bit of a late start here. There was some technical difficulties going on. Hope it's not going to affect anything, but basically we had a small patch today for Valheim proper, and we don't have an update for some of the mods, which seemed to have maybe been causing a couple of background errors, but we'll see what happens when we actually load in. It looks like it's mostly going to be Valheim Plus that might be having an issue. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Valheim Plus is borked. That's awkward. I don't know if it's gonna... I don't know if that's gonna mess with everything, actually. And because we checked, like, a chest, right, it might actually mess up, like, stacks. We might lose items. I don't know what to do about that, actually. So, I'm gonna Alt F4 the game. Hopefully it won't actually save. Yeah, hopefully. Honestly, I probably should have ended the process entirely, rather than just Alt F4ing there, but we'll see. So that being the case, I guess what we'll do is, I guess let me double check, but it doesn't look like there's an update for Valheim Plus, which seems to be the mod that's having issues, but what can we do in the meantime? There's nothing for me to do on FF14, so no. Um Alright, so let me change, I guess I'll change the title and stuff here, but Theorycraft with MS Paint. I think that we'll just do like a new world type thing and just like mess around. So, let's see here. For the most part, all of our details are going to be like the same. Um, I mean, I don't have any news or anything for that, so that doesn't seem like a thing that I would be adding anywhere. I don't like this haircut. I'm gonna try this hairstyle out. Let's see here. I mean, I guess? I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal, to be honest. Do you want to punch things? Nah. Kerr, pick a weapon type. What the heck is stick? Stick does not have a skill associated with it in this game. Stick is not an appropriate weapon type, and you know it. Sure, but I have to... I'm too lazy to, like, actually type it out, so... There's, like, bows, crossbows, axes, clubs, swords... Yeah, by stick I thought you were just trolling and talking about clubs, to be honest. Polearms, swords, war pikes, spears. What? No, you've never been able to use a stick. Oh, it looks like battle hammers and sledges are different, but that's okay. The description on this video is borked because I still have it on like mage focused whatever because I don't feel like changing it right now. You know what I didn't do? I didn't do world modifiers again. But yeah, it looks like the Therzie mods are still working just fine. I think that only Valheim Plus is having issues. At least in like the Beppin, when I was like looking at it, it kind of looked like it was Valheim Plus that was having issues. But I mean, obviously, like the Therzie Wizardry stuff is working because our character's gear was on. But yeah, hopefully we didn't lose, like, what, like 50-25% of, like, some of our items from being in the other game, like, real quick. That would be a little unfortunate. Not the end of the world, but a little unfortunate. I need to think of a game plan for, I need to think of a game plan for what we do on, like, update days, where we don't get to, like, update all the mods. Just, like, some vanilla file. I don't know what I would do in that vanilla file, though. Yeah, I guess that's true. I think that I have, like, auto updates on, so I could also turn those off. Yeah. It also didn't help that, like, I kind of figured out what was going on, like, literally as stream was going up. That's okay. I guess for today, you know, we'll stick with what I have going. Is, change the title to Messing Around. And, yeah. We'll just do, like, some, not exactly speedrun practice, but I should have been looking around a little bit more for, like, Black Forest and stuff, but at least I know where the river is. Yeah, hopefully. But yeah, instead of making like a big old base here, I'll just do like a little base camp type of a dealie. And we'll just try to do like some like quick progression. Mess around maybe with some bonky hammers. Oh, right. Seem to run faster? Yeah, maybe. I didn't like. Oh yeah, this is yeah, this is how you can tell that like Valheim Plus is a little borked. I see. Yeah. And you were loading a world that was already generated, right? Like it wasn't like a brand new world? That's interesting. But yeah, I didn't actually, like, I only took a quick glance at the patch notes and saw, like, optimization. Like, you know, I saw that it wasn't, like, a big old patch with anything really in it, so I didn't, like, pay too much attention to it. But yeah, like that load-in that we had right there, going back into this world after the world modifiers was pretty fast. And check the particles of things you notice might be different. What do you mean? Oh, what do you know? Club. Remove detailed particle systems from graphic settings and make the offsetting the default. I mean, I have most like random stuff off, so. Also, I guess I didn't add enough blondness. His hair is not nearly red enough. But I do really like the braid. Braids, might use this hairstyle a little bit more often now. I don't know. I mean, like, you can see the particles here, right? You know, like the little floaty bits or whatever. Like, those are still particles. Like, particle lights are lowest setting, it's low, but I mean, it's still on. We can put particles on high, see what it does. Here, sheep. Sea sheep, merch sheep. We definitely don't need to merge sheeps in this playthrough, but I mean, whatever. Oh, also equipment and quick slots is still working. EpicLoot is still working. And yeah, all the Therzie mods are like the same thing, basically. They're not all the same thing, but I imagine that all the Therzie mods are working, so yeah, I think it's just Valheim Plus that's a little borked. I don't know how much flint we like really need. Grouston arches are now allowed to be placed in different orientations in the same position. Huh. I wonder if that's something I noticed on the vanilla playthrough when we were building. Not really sure. I haven't really messed around with the Grouston too much since it's, you know, in the Ashlands at the end of the game. Grouston roof corner no longer changes position when damaged. What? Black marble floor triangle and tip are no longer burnable. What? Okay, so those are like bug fixes, but we never experienced any of that anyways. Let's find some deer. I have a stick. Wait, gonna beat them up with my magic stick. Look at that. Either it's just not loaded in right, or that kind of actually looks like a natural formed dam, which is kind of cool. Get frozen. And by frozen, I mean slowed. Because we have this magic stick. It's very funny. It actually gets 0 frost damage. Because the percentage is so low on like a base club. But because it exists there, I'm still hearing the sound effect of like a slow. So I think that like mobs might still be getting slowed by us hitting them with the club, even though it doesn't actually deal any frost damage. Add an invite button to pause menu. I don't know. I guess theoretically that could be console. Oh, well, that was the deer I was trying to sneak up on, but whatever. One is better than none. Deer are a pain in the butt in the early game. Let's go get some bacon. Thought I saw some boars out here. There we go. There's the piggies. Calling UI, or hiding UI with Control plus F3, also no hide, sailing UI and pause menu. I didn't know you could do that. That's good to know, in case I need to take screenshots or anything. I will probably not remember that that button combination. I don't take screenshots enough. Oh yeah, that's real net. Okay, I've actually had that issue before, so that's actually really nice to know. So also, guess I'll take a moment. There's a challenge type run that I was thinking of that might be cool to try at some point. I want to call it like it's like the Chronicles of Riddick run, or like the Necromonger run. The keep what you kill using EpicLoot. I thought it'd be cool to do kind of like a backpack-ish type run, where it's like you just only use stuff in like your backpack, and the only gear that you can use is you know, whatever EpicLoot drops for you. And then you can't repair anything, you just have to, you know, like when something breaks, it's gone forever. It's the thumbnail for the last video. Hi, Kina. Like I saved the picture and I edited it a little bit. But yeah, I don't know exactly what the rules would be for you know, Necromonger run, but the concept seemed kind of cool. Does this give me enough shelter? Apparently not. This box is not box enough. Okay, there, box is now box enough. Yeah. How you doing, Kina? And yeah, the thumbnails are kind of like a afterthought, and I've only done like 2 of them, so not like you know, not like a super big deal. Okay, so mark a couple more piggies, and we gotta follow the rules. Sea sheep, mark sheep. Yeah, so maybe the frost noise is kind of just. I guess it's not on every hit. I think I know what's going on with it. So okay, no, the range is still 0 to 0. So maybe because it doesn't actually deal any damage, like maybe it doesn't actually apply, but we still need to find more deer. That's kind of the main factor here. I don't know, I hear the frost noise like on some hits, so yeah, one of the mods, there was an update on Valheim today. So one of the kind of more important mods isn't updated yet. So basically, in order to not like lose a bunch of stuff on the other file, we're just kind of messing around in a new thing, just wasting time basically. But you know, I think this deer will probably see me. Maybe not. But yeah, so the mod Valheim Plus, we used to modify a bunch of things, but mostly it was like I had, you know, stacks of items. I had like item stacks cranked up to like 150%. So like for instance, you know, a stack of wood is 50, but then it was cranked up to like 75 per stack. So when we loaded into the game and I looked in the chest, right, like all the stacks of wood that were in there were all 50 instead of 75. So I was just like, ah, okay, we might lose a bunch of resources if I don't just kind of stay off that file. Kerr made a good point of I could have taken Steam and gone back to the older version of the game. But I kind of hadn't really thought of it at that point, so it was kind of just like, oh, well, Instead of like going, you know, instead of rolling back the update and then re-updating and doing a bunch of stuff, I was like, we'll just mess around today. Like, make a new file, just, I don't know. Maybe I was thinking maybe we could like try out some of the other weapons that we haven't used yet, like just, I don't know. Today's just gonna be kind of a chill, do whatever day. Yeah, yeah. If it doesn't have like an update soon. I thought about that, yeah. It's a thing we can do. It was kind of like literally like last second, like I was literally like loading the stream up and was like, oh snap, like this isn't working, what do I do? Oh, the deer juked me. Alright, whatever. You can go for now. Hey, we got pants. What? How is this too exposed? I hate this game sometimes. Flint mace. What is the flint mace? What is that considered? Is that just like a regular flint mace? Yeah, so that's considered like the same thing as club. Oh, that's giant club. Great club? Confused. I'm not sure what the difference is. Oh, the flint mace is a little bit stronger than the regular one, or the regular club. I wonder if it takes different upgrade materials too. Wood, flint, fox belt. Same moveset as the club. Should theoretically be a little bit stronger though. It's got 20 blunt damage instead of 12. I feel like it's I'm not sure. Maybe. Like, I don't think that you really find that much stuff in chests anyways, and I feel like that kind of fits into the theme, right? A little bit, because it's like, oh, like, you find an area, like, say for instance, like, you go into, like, the Draugr village, right? Well, like, all their treasure that is laying around, like, that feels like it should be yours if you murk all of them, right? Ooh, that fox is gonna mess up my sneaking on this deer. Well, yeah, I'd have to think about it a little bit more, but generally it would be like, so no repairing, no crafting weapons and armor from workbenches, I don't know, it was more of a concept, so I haven't fully fleshed out, like, you know, the rules on it or anything. That was like the general idea, would be like following the rule of keep what you kill. So like the idea is to use drops instead of like blah blah blah, instead of like crafted stuff. When stuff breaks, it's gone forever. Yeah, for the most part. And I think that honestly, like, other stuff is probably okay. Like, maybe it would have to be like no, blah blah blah. Like no consumables, like no bombs or anything like that. Though at the same time, because you can't drop those naturally, and they're crafted from drops, you know, like, then maybe that would still be okay as like a thing to craft. Unsure about how I would feel about like meads or something like that though. Must commandeer housing and repair it instead of building new. No, not consumables, and like not meads. It's only weapons and armor. Okay, Ikthyr is this way. I think that it was supposed to be like a minimalistic base even. Like I think that I wanted to do it with like a backpack thing. So I'd have to look into whether they still have like the backpack mods. But the idea would be like literally just like, oh, like everything that you keep is like you just keep on it, or you keep on you. You live like nomad life, like you live out of your backpack. So if you need like a workbench to do something, like craft, I don't know, like you have to craft some of the boss keys, right? So I would allow that, and as of such, like you could probably use workbenches like to demo stuff like that. Randy makes the backpack ones that work with. Yeah. So it'd be stuff like, oh, you keep like the metals and stuff in your backpack, and then you can make, you know, your workbenches on the fly. I also should have cooked more. I should have cooked the meat. But yeah, so like nomad life, you live out of your backpack. You only craft workbenches to do like minimal things like either destroying stuff. What do you need to craft the bosses? You have to craft the Mistlands and the Ashlands boss keys. From the Black Forge and the Galder table. Would suck for motor? What do you mean? What would suck for motor? What if you make it so to where you can't craft it, so you have to buy them from Haldor? That'd be cool. I don't know how to do that. Eggs are heavy. Oh, yeah. So it'd be like, I mean, you could like temporarily put your stuff down, right? Like, I think like it'd be fine to build like a temporary chest and be like, oh, I'm just gonna like put all my stuff down here, you know, in like a chest like real quick, and then go grab eggs, you know, bring them back, whatever. And like that'd be, you know, like just, oh look, I left my backpack down on the mountain and then like went elsewhere, picked up stuff, and then came back. I see. I kind of remember that. I think my only issue with that is then the run becomes, or feels like it moves in a different direction, right? Because then it becomes really heavily reliant on money. Like, I guess if, with a little bit of, like, modification, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Like, literally just, like, making gold weightless and having, like, a 9,999 stack limit. I mean, you get it easy to a point, but it depends on what's going on, right? Because and that is part of the problem too, right? Is that because you have such limited space with the backpacking and you're holding everything else, including, you know, like backup weapons and stuff for when your shit breaks, then taking up precious space for like 5 or 6 different gold resources is like backbreaking. I also forgot to make food again. honestly surprised I was able to dodge there. It looked like I dodged way too early. Damn, this thing hits really hard. We're only at like 14 clubs. This thing is level 1. I have almost died, by the way. Talking about the club that I'm using, Kina? It's the Flint Mace. It's a modded weapon. Okay, let's see. Need to go put this trophy on the thing. Also need to cook food, so I'm gonna do that. I think I can fit one more in here too. Yeah, I can. Just gonna cook like everything. What? Kina, that's the first boss. That's not even modded. That's just like that's the first boss. It's always been the first boss. You've never seen the first boss? That's wild to me. I can't believe you've played this game and never seen the first boss. I mean, sure, but... Wait, have you never played this game? Is that only Sue? Oh, okay, I see. That makes a lot more sense then. Alright, well yeah, that was the first boss. That was Eikthyr. I bet you'd have a lot of fun if we all played it together. I'm just saying. You'd probably be trying to drop trees on everybody. And run around. And get into as much trouble as you possibly could. Because that is a very Kina thing to do. Okay, we have a lot more meat than I thought we did. I mean, honestly, I thought about a Valheim, like, SMP. Like, it would be fun, I think. I don't think I could run one, though. To be honest. Like, I feel like I could, like, maybe participate in one, and probably not that great either, but... Yeah, I know that you had a lot of fun with that. I think that it probably would take somebody else with a little bit more, like... Like, I have, like, ideas, I think, but I don't think I have the necessary qualifications or drive to put together, like, a whole story in a basically open palette like this. I don't know. I think that it would be fun, though. Like, the having like story reasons to like do things and like the collaboration would probably like really scratch that itch for me of like, oh, the reason I'm doing this is for this, blah blah blah. It actually like pumps up the drive. Or, I don't know. Yeah, I remember that story. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I do too, to be honest, Kina. Like, I feel so much more motivated to go out and explore and like actually get resources if there's a use for them. When I'm by myself, I'm like, oh, okay, I only need like X amount of resources, and then yeah, I'm good. Okay, time for the next task. But then when there's multiple people, like, I'm like, ah, yes, I can go out and gather things. I like going out and gathering things. Yeah, that's why I start so many like new worlds all the time in this game, because then it resets the progression. And that's also why I kind of like, you know, like the weapon runs, right? Because then it's like, oh, like maybe I limit myself, so it's like, oh, this time I'm using swords, so that's cool. But then the next time that I run through the game, right, you know, it's like, oh, I'm using like clubs, so this changes it up and makes it a little different. The world is different because of random seeds. Yeah, so I have a lot more motivation, like resetting and starting over again. But yeah, when you're with like multiple people, I think it adds longevity depending on how driven people are to do things, you know? When I've played with friends, a lot of the time it's just like, oh hey, I have like this project that I want to work on, so I need like you know, like 2 carts full of stone. So then I'm just like, oh well, I have the spare time, and that gives me a reason, because it's gonna make somebody else happy, you know, to have all this stone and whatever. I guess I'm gonna go out and get all this stone. And you know, that's more time that I normally wouldn't spend like on myself or anything. So I've already been in here. Oh, here's your piggy. Come here, piggy. Oink oink. I'm gonna die. Probably. I'm scared. Just kidding. Piggies are pushovers. Magic leather trousers? Yes, please. Upgrade. I don't know what the affixes are, and I don't care. Mage is a little spooky, though. Yeah, I would love Pal World with random seeds. Oh, we're on fire. Yeah, this hurts. Yeah, that hurts quite a bit. Yeah, I didn't play Terraria for very long. That was slightly awkward, because like I didn't know what the heck was going on. I've never played Terraria before. I think that the friends that I was playing with had played it at least a little bit, so like I was like doing this thing where I was like, oh, these are really cool like gem trees. I'm dead. Yeah, super dead. But yeah, I was like, oh, look at these super cool gem trees. Like, I want to plant them and farm them and get a bunch of like gems. And it was like my, you know, buddies were actually progressing, and we're like, oh, yeah, I know that you just spent like a whole day like doing that, but it's actually worthless. Like, those gems are worthless. They don't do anything. I was like, oh, okay. I guess that's cool. I just spent a whole bunch of time basically doing nothing. Yeah, this mage hurts. This mage hurts quite a bit. But yeah, because of that, and it was like, oh, cool. I just spent like so much time basically just doing nothing important, and I don't know what the heck is going on, blah blah blah. Like, I don't know what to do. I just got very demotivated. I was like, alright, well, I guess Terraria is not for me. And this is why I don't play permadeath, by the way. I always somehow manage to die. Still got 30 seconds of corpse run. Oh, that's a 1-star boar. This is about to get really bad, though. There we go. Okay. Don't have the stamina to deal with these guys. Whoop. Ah. I'm king of the rock. I guess queen of the rock, but whatever. Cooking a bear, cooking a bear. Oh, apparently piggies are scared of fire. Good to know. Okay. Stuff and things. Magic rag tunic. We have a magic rag tunic. Everything is technically useful here at the beginning, for the most part. Yeah, this one glows. Screw it. The health regen on this one is definitely better, but, I mean... You know, we might be running around a little bit at night, so this will help people see. I guess that happens. In a sense, you could say that I'm horrible too. I tend to not use things because I'm just like, I want to make sure that if I need something, I have it. So I end up like hoarding all my items, sometimes overly long. Ugh, not enough flints. Okay. Yeah, backpacking is... The idea of backpacking in games like this is so hard for me. I don't know if I would do the backpack run with like the extra mob drops and stuff like that. It'd be really hard. Because there is so much stuff. I'll probably drop one, but I guess I'm just gonna make a pickaxe anyways. That being said, you know, what makes you say that you're horrible when it comes to the idea of crafting or making anything? Is it just that you, like, don't want to use resources? Fish. Look at the fish go. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, that's fair. I totally get that. Like, a lot of the time in like games like this, I'll literally only like if I'm playing with people, I tend to only make stuff if like I farm the materials myself. Like, I always feel bad, you know, like using stuff that it feels like, you know, other people got, so it's like, oh well, you know, it's like I have like the time and, you know, whatever, I don't want to use other people's like effort and stuff. So yeah, I totally understand. I don't think that we need neck pieces for anything, so I'm just gonna pretend like the necks don't exist. This game is definitely like a lot easier to do, like make like camp and, you know, houses and stuff. Like honestly, the only thing that you really need is just to have a roof over things a lot of the time. And it's really, really easy to build boxes. Like, really, really easy to build boxes. And I don't have the wood at the moment, but 7 days is a lot more difficult because there's so many more options and there's like a lot more things that you have to consider. A lot of things in this game are like really, really simplistic when it comes to like building and stuff. Oh yeah, bear. Hello, bear. Here we go. Why am I sliding off this rock all of a sudden? Like, it's fine up here before. Yes, excellent, bear. Good work. Ride the flames. Bear steak. Bacon. Yep, yep, yep. That's me too. In this game, I like basically always play the tank because I have so much experience with like most of the creatures in this game. And at least in Valheim, a lot of like air quotes tanking isn't actually tanking. Like realistically, a lot of the time you're not sitting there with a shield and blocking. You're just dodge rolling. Stupid torch. Get out of my inventory. Alright. Can we craft anything cool? No. I see. Battle hammers are a thing. Sledges are a thing. Corewood Bronze Grey Dwarf Brute Trophy. That's annoying. Oh, did I ever put down the... I did not. There we go. There's the giant club. Keck. Okay, stag leather set. Movement speed, jump stamina. Okay, yeah. Stuff, but we're not gonna do that. We're not doing battle axe. Giant club is a big old two-handed club. Big old beak stick. Why don't I see stag breaker? Oh, because I haven't gotten corewood yet, that's why. Okay. What is weighing me down? It'd be like that. This game you can actually get, air quotes, rewarded for doing that, in a sense. Because when you pick up your corpse, you get this, like, the best buff in the game. It's this insane buff called Corpse Run, where you take reduced damage, your health and stamina regen are, like, insane. And basically it's just like, yeah, you go pick up your stuff, like kind of re-equip your gear, and then you can just kind of like tank stuff that you couldn't tank before. But, you know, sometimes the run back is no good. Okay, so we haven't really seen a lot of really good black forests. It's really tiny black forest. Here we go. It's looking better already. Those are just piggies. Yeah, get him. Haha. I win. I need pine trees. There we go. Yeah, Valheim doesn't have anything like that actually. Oh, I don't have an axe. Whoops. Yeah, Valheim, it's like literally like the idea is to fight the bosses. Like each boss has a biome and it has a tool that is like supposed to help you progress into the next biome. So there's not really any stuff like that, like bosses that you skip. But yeah, sounds to me like you're just kind of a person who's like, I want to do all the things. In Valheim? Sure, but a lot of the time they're worth it. Until, like, you don't need them anymore, I guess. It just depends. But, I mean, most of the time, like, they drop things that are worth the trouble. Be a little careful with my HP here. Not super tanky. You kind of need to do crafting at some point. To an extent, I mean, kind of depends. Like, if you ever watch a speedrun for this game, they do very minimal stuff in the way of crafting. But keep the glowing one just in case. But it you know, to do the game without like good armor and stuff like that, like you need a lot of game knowledge. Can't really just like rush into it and expect it to go well. Yeah, I guess that you can't just like slam your head against the wall constantly in a game like this, I suppose. Not necessarily. I feel like in some situations maybe you could, but yeah, game knowledge is very important in games like this, just because, like, the more you know your enemies, like, the better you can deal with them. And in particular for, like, this game, a lot of bosses and things, in like even biomes like and enemies, like you can just trivialize them if you just know what you're doing and have the right things. Yeah, basically. That's how I made like the second to last boss like, you know, a joke like in the vanilla playthrough, because I figured out a way to just make it so that I never have to deal with her mechanics. Okay, oh, this isn't the structure I thought it was. That's okay. We're by 21, so I need to get rid of like 12. Yeah, it was like 1 over, whatever. see anything relevant? Not really. Everything's fighting though. I see blue smoke. There might be a dungeon right there. That sounds like a skeleton. Yeah, there's probably a dungeon right here. Ah, yeah, the rare Meadows dungeon. It's not actually a Meadows dungeon. It's just a Black Forest dungeon that spawned in the Meadows. Partially in the Meadows. That's funny. Pardon me, skellimans. But, I mean, honestly, the way that I learned this game in the first place was literally just messing around and finding out. Like, because when when I first started playing the game, like, it had just come out, like, out of early, or out of, like, closed beta or whatever, so... Yeah, it's like, at some point, a lot of the time, you just kind of have to, learn one way or another. And, yeah, me and my buddy would, like, go and try stuff, and ultimately, like, we figured out what works and what doesn't. This is the glowing one, right? Yeah, okay. Now, we're about to go in the dungeon, so I'll equip the glowing one for right now. This is really good, though. Oh, well. What can you do? Oh, actually, it's the person that I'm always promoting in this channel, Sinful. Sinful is the person who got me into this game. And, yeah, we learned a lot of stuff by just playing and running headlong into danger. The swamp biome used to be like the bane of our existence. Now it's just a biome that makes me sad. But I don't really have issues with it anymore. Shields. Those are for people who like shielding. We're not going to be doing any of that because I don't feel like it. Oh, you know what I do feel like though? I do feel like making the stag breaker that I was planning on using. That's what I planned. We're gonna upgrade our stick a little bit. It's gonna be a stick with a really big hammer head on it. Also, I accidentally put away all my bacon. Whoops. My bacon! Bacon, get in there. Okay, what do we need? 20 core wood. Oh my gosh, am I 1 core wood short? I am 1 core wood short. Do we have everything else though? No, 5 deer trophy. Lol. 2 leather scraps. We have the leather scraps for sure. Yeah. Mildly annoying. Give me my bacon back. Okay, what do I need for the one that follows? That's a little bit better anyways. Brute trophy, core wood, bronze. Gross. Alright, just kidding. Not upgrading my stick. I guess it's not really just a stick anyways right now. We're using the flint mace, but whatever. But yeah, honestly, I don't think that learning this game is too bad. Like, especially if you have somebody to like ask questions to. But like, all the friends that I've played with, who were like fresh and new at this game, picked it up pretty easily. I feel like the beginning of the game is pretty like, you know, new player friendly. And I think that part of the issue of like using up materials probably would be alleviated if you had somebody help manage it and be like if you yourself have problems crafting things, but you play with a friend who's just like, oh, okay, I'll manage resources. Like what armor and, you know, weapons do you have? Okay, we can upgrade you. Then I feel like that helps a lot. Okay, I don't know why I'm like creeping around looking for deer. Aside from the fact that I just wanted to get the stag breaker. Maybe we'll find a stag breaker. That'll be better. Won't have to chase down a bunch of deer. And honestly, our club should be just fine. Running around with my club, gonna bash a skeleton. Oh, or get bashed by a skeleton, one of the two. Oh, okay, cool. One of them pushed me. Club penguin. Here, let's get rid of those clubs. Bop. Oh, that's cool. Lightning damage reduction. Kind of pointless, but... Alright, we're gonna stop glowing because this gives me... Well, yeah, let's keep glowing. But we have like the set now, so that's kind of cool. But for your guys' sake, we'll glow a little bit. Could also craft like a torch, except I don't have the materials for it in here, so whatever. Health critical threshold plus 5%. That sounds useless. This way. Rocking around the Christmas tree, here's a happy holiday. Huh. Do Christmas songs follow like the same copyright rules as sea shanties, where it's like it's not like the lyrics aren't copyrighted because they're just like Christmas songs, so as long as you're singing it and performing it, it's fine? Because that feels like it should be a thing. Rawr. Aha. I have a magic hoe. Oh, just kidding. I have a rare hoe. Running around this dungeon, smacking lots of skeletons. Hitting them all with my club, making them all sad. Something like that. Upgrading all of my tools. Gonna progress through the game. Oh, the cores. So many cores. Never enough cores, but cores. Ah! We even got an upgrade for our main weapon in here. The Christmas miracle. Remember, everybody, this is what happens when you rock around the Christmas tree. You get lots of upgrades. Or, you know, something like that. Should also be swapping out 10 and 30. Yeah, okay, so that's an upgrade for those. Huh. Mushroom diet. Diet. Hooah. Unga bunga. Unga bunga glowy. Damn it. Well, whatever. Alright. So the point here is not to build like a big old base, just to get things down, get things done, and we're gonna just try to zoom as much as we can. Something like that. Something, something, unga my bunga. But we're not going full speed run. Mostly because I have a inherent hoarder nature, which stops me from just super dashing through the game and the snow and ignoring everything else. I always feel the need to get stuff. What good is defeating the bosses if you don't have a treasure hoard to come back to lay upon and laugh at your enemies? This is the dragon's mentality. Something like that. I don't know, I'm probably just making stuff up, but you know. So did the person who made up dragons, so, I mean, obviously, everything's fine. It is simply the way. D for dragon. Also, you know what? I need to stop putting away my bacon, so my bacon's gonna come with me from now on. We also need tin. That's kind of awkward. Yeah, we're gonna have to go further out. Pocket bacon. Oh my gosh, my inventory is insane. Just insane. With 1.5 drops and like all of the extra items from mods, it's just so easy to fill up inventories. Which is part of the reason why I increased the stack size with when using the modded stuff. Okay, pocket bacon, like I said, is coming with, so that's fine. Yeet. Yeah, I think the keep what you kill run would be very interesting, but mostly just because like mostly the beginning, like I feel like we end up with like a lot of stuff by the end of the game, right? Because we're like dropping stuff like left, right, and center. But like the early game would be a little bit on the rougher side, since we're getting fewer, like less stuff just in general. Did I fill these up already? I did. Okay, whatever. Not whatever. Yeah, I didn't want wood anyways. Wood is for chumps. It is obviously a joke. Wood is one of the most important resources in this game. Feels weird using like the normal stone axe. Like, I haven't used one of these in like the last 2 years at this point now. The flint axe is just so much better. Like, I don't know why, because it feels like their stats are the same. It's also very possible because I haven't upgraded this, versus like one of the major things about the flint axe is upgrading it really early. So if I upgraded this, it might actually be taking out some of these trees in one swing, which would make it feel better. Yeah, I could probably stand to upgrade it. Stand to upgrade it. Yep. Here we go. I don't think I have enough flint. Not even close. Other scraps, I do have those. Deer hide, I have that. Yeah, so it's mostly just... a wood chest for all my wood. Okay. Since we need flint anyways, which requires a river. Hey, look, a river. We also need tin from the Black Forest, which also requires a river. Might as well just follow this river here and figure out what's going on with that. It's also a troll. I don't want to deal with that. I'm already getting distracted because I see a deer and I'm like, ah yes, let's go get deer trophy. What? How did it see me? I'm like literally just right behind it sneaking, but it somehow saw me anyways? It's weird. I will say though, this Black Forest sucks. Black Forest on side of cliff, no good. Spin bear. I'm confused as to how it saw me. Like, I was behind it and sneaking, and then just while I was sneaking, oh, I see you. Like, what? I wasn't even, like, close to it either. That was, like, the weirdest part. This one might be a bit awkward. Yep, quite a bit awkward. Aha! I'll show you a thing or two. 10. Bop it. More 10. Vikings, this is what you came for. Yeah, not seeing a lot of tin over there. That was weird. 10. Tiny tin. Yeah, the slipping and sliding on some of this hill is kind of weirding me out right now. But whatever. 294. I will not be able to carry this tin. Alright, fair enough. Got a couple copper nodes that are kind of chilling out here. Interesting. It looks like it turns back into meadows down the line, so there's probably some more blah 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 flint to be had in that direction. I guess theoretically there's more flint to be had in that direction as well, but whatever. This was supposed to be us looking for tin and flint. Wrong button. We have one stag trophy. Stag deer trophy. I heard a deer that way. I don't see a deer that way, but I see a deer right here. Yeah, I hear it. Probably that deer that saw me before. And it just reset its position. Okay, yeah, that one made sense. it was looking right at me. That one made sense. This is not going as speedy as I was initially thinking of. Heard a deer again. Oh, you know what? Go ahead and keep on making coal. Where are we at on trophies? 3. Aha! Another deer. Darn fox. You're ruining my hunt. Alright, we need one more trophy. Well, why did I make this rule? I mean, it's not really a rule, but sea sheep, merc sheep. I'm trying to make sheep happen. If people can make fetch happen, I can make sheep happen. I don't know what that means, but I know that I mean it. Alright, anyways, we actually only need one more deer trophy at this point. Another dungeon would be useful, so that we can get some more Surtling cores. Could have sworn I just saw something moving around up there. Maybe it was just a bird. Or maybe it was a deer getting scared by something, like me. Yeah, something sees me, so I probably startled a deer. That being said, there's another deer right here. Let's get our stamina back. Oh, we don't have rested buff. Maybe I should run back to the house and get that. Remember to stay behind the deer when you are sneaking up on it. Alright, here we go. Trophies. That being said, I think I still need one more core wood. So, let's go find a pine tree. Oh, where are the pine trees? There are the pine trees. You know, I just realized too, there is a troll. We could use the troll to, could use the troll to, like, knock down a whole bunch of, like, copper and stuff. We should be getting our rested buff too. Like, I talked about how like important it was in like the vanilla run, and then like I've been basically ignoring it. This run at least. Oh my gosh. Get bopped. Get absolutely bopped on. Oh, what do you know, Surtling core. I need like one more though. Wait, no, that's 2. I think that's all we needed. Alright, So I need like one more core wood. Do. Alright. Things are going well-ish. Things are going Welsh. I already missed my my like timer or like the clock. Clock, come back. I need to know when it's light or when it's getting dark. Going to be dark. Obviously it's getting dark. Listen guys, listen. Bop. Bop, bop. Piggy, you don't want none of this. Bear, you probably want some of this, but no. The answer is no. Ah, hey! That's cheating. You're not allowed to gap hop. You're a bear. Come on. There we go. Yeah, get it, bear. Get him. Get that campfire. I believe in you. Yeah, you're doing it. You're getting that campfire. Look at it. Its health is going down. Keck. Bow. A bow? We don't use those. Unga bunga no bow. Bow require trajectory, geometry, aiming. Unga bunga no do that. Should have named myself Unga bunga. Kind of forgot about that, to be honest. Access skills +3. Yeah, that's better. Health regen. Sure, why not? Yeah. Carrying too much. I don't carrying too much. Okay, let's get like, I don't know, 410, 410, and like 6 copper. That'll be enough for a forge. Pretty sure. Ugh, hard to wiggle out. Not much room. I hate those doors. The door frames are annoying. Da. forge 10 wood, 4 coal, 4 stone. That wood is not supposed to be in there. It's supposed to be in here. I don't know where to put the forge. I made the executive decision to put it there. I'm now missing the required wood. This build piece is stupid. Alright, fine. I'll build this differently then. Picky game. Your pickiness. Butcher knife. We don't need that. So many things. So many things. I don't see the bonky hammer that I wanted to make. Whatever. Okay, Stag Breaker. Stag Breaker, what you gonna do? 5 to your trophy. 2 of the things. We need 20 of the core woods. 2 of these. And the deer trophies are out here somewhere. There we go. We have a bonky stick. Give bonky stick. Where did bonky stick go? There's bonky stick. Alright. Test run of bonky stick. Yeah! Modified moveset. Oh, the slam is the secondary attack. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, sledges. Sledges are goated. Okay, so with that in mind, let us go take our bonking stick out of bonkin'. And by that I mean, let's go anger a troll and then have him slap copper for us. After we beat up a sheep. That was not fair. That was not a fair fight. I don't feel good about it, but it needs to be done. And some may ask, why the word needed? Why was it needed? Because rules. The world needs rules, so why not mine? That water's a little deeper than I was hoping it would be. Maybe it's fine. Oh, we're in the pit. Oh, I didn't have enough stamina to dodge. Ah! Oh, he's in the pit. He's out of the pit. Alright. I guess what we'll do is we'll make a pit. Oh, ow. Oh, I didn't have enough stamina to dodge. Again. I have a rested buff this time. We're just, not having a good time here. Alright, Grayling is stuck, so that's good. Grayling was being a pain in the butt. Ah, I know what to do. I am just making everything angry at me. That's okay. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna go into the dungeon and reset aggro. They can't get in here, and they can't see us in here, so this is good. We'll go drop off our copper after we get fully losted. There we go. Hopefully the troll isn't like right here. He's not. Alright. We'll head home, drop stuff off, go back, get the rest of the copper. I have half a mind to bring the troll over and just like farm a bunch of this fine wood for us, but at the same time, doesn't seem like the best idea. Alright, we're gonna need some more wood because we need some more coal. Doing okay on the copper front for right now. But let's go a bonkin'. We're gonna bonk some bushes. Unga bunga. That did not work out as well as I was hoping. It's okay. Efficiency. Look at that. Who needs an axe? Apparently me. I'm like trying to hit everything, so I hit nothing. Can we sleep? Aw, nope, can't sleep. Okay. do a little minor amount of organization, because I can. When I said minor, I meant very, very minimal. We need deer trophies to upgrade Stag Breaker, so we'll probably just skip it. Kinda don't care. Don't care enough. What is the clubs set? That is something I need to know. Clubs, clubs, clubs. The warrior set. We got that at iron. Okay. And for that, we're gonna need a swamp. I don't have high hopes for finding a swamp, if I'm being honest. Oh. Figure that we'll probably just have to go very north. But also, we need to defeat an elder at some point. There's a sleep. Well, whatever. I'm sure that finding the Elder Rune will probably guide us towards the swamp anyways. Surely. Oh no, our mushrooms. There we go. Alright, so this is enough for a few more pieces of bronze. We probably need bronze nails as well. Just double checking. See, bronze mace, bronze pickaxe. We'll need like a bronze axe as well at some point. Bronze axe is 8 bronze. I'm not actually sure which is more important for us, but yeah, let's go roaming. Let's go roaming. I think that we'll just kind of run north a little bit. See what we can see. Yeah, you don't want none of this, Skelly man. Just the one dungeon ping, alright. Continue on north we shall. We need to find more Black Forest. This one is not enough. Mostly just because it didn't have a rune on it. Otherwise it's totally fine, I think. We haven't found any blueberries yet. That might be like the one other thing that I kind of want from here, but realistically, I'm also kind of slacking, because I'm gonna be about like planting. So we're gonna like miss out on carrot seeds. Or carrots. Ah, there we go, blue bus. All the blue bus are belong to me. More copper. I really don't like this like mountainous black forest. Don't like it one bit. Bacons. You know, when I said that I wasn't too confident in finding like a swamp like going north, I didn't think that the island was gonna be like really, really terribly shaped. Ah, water. Whoop. This island has such a weird shape to it. Oh well. It be what it be. Ah, the great ore spawner. Perchance we should head over there and spend a few minutes bonking on some grey dwarfs. And trying to farm a few of the seeds for summoning Elder. Oh. Another one right here. Alright then. I think we also need a Grey Dwarf Brute trophy. Alright, I gotta be a little careful about the bonking AoE. I mean, I want to break this spawner, but I want to fight like one brute at least first. See if we can get a seed drop off like the brute, and then we'll get the 2 seeds off of breaking this spawner, and then another 2 seeds off of breaking the other spawner. Bonk and go hard. Bonk bonk city, bonk 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 city. Need some like farming music. Really do need to get on that. I need to just make a Ask Suno for a bunch of different things, and I don't know, some like instrumental stuff. We can just put it on in the background and it won't be copyright because it'll be AI music. We bonk really fast. I really like this, oh, there you go. Got the Great Dwarf. Oh, 3 brutes in a row? We be bonking good! Oh, there we go. Ancient Seed. Alright, we can break this now. Although we do like no damage to it because it resists blunt. Epic shield. I'm not gonna use that. Now we have a glowing helmet. That's our carry weight slot, so let's not do that. On second thought, let us not go to Camelot. 'Tis a silly place. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's like, I already know that I can't bring the water up, or I can't bring the ground up high enough to actually like walk across and not get the wet debuff, so. If anything, I should just put down a campfire and get rid of it, but I don't know. Being lazy. Mi unga está fungus. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I see a structure over there. It looks like a skeleton structure though, so probably not gonna have a rune on it. Ah, there's another spawner right there. So I didn't actually need to sit there and farm all the Great Dwarf fruits. I mean, I guess I kind of knew that already anyways, if I'm being honest. Like, oh, yep. I was worried about something like that. Don't mind me, Great Dwarf fruits. I will accept my loss. Hats off to you, sir. I will simply take my blueberries and go. That was yeah, speed boost tactic. Just needed some more momentum, obviously. Seems like another skeleton structure. It is. Ah. A lot of spawners around here. I think more spawners than dungeons. Kind of weird. There we go, there's a dungeon. Precisely what we needed. Those are both 1-stars. Forget that. I'll rest in here, thank you very much. Ow. Oh my gosh, this is the 1-star as well. Alright then. This is part of why we went bonky. Because bonking is fun. There we go. Let's get our rested buff back. Honestly, we're just gonna kind of try to breeze through here and find a rune so that we know where we're going. Then we're probably going back to our little base thing and making a boat. Probably. Oh, right. Let's also glow. Make things a little bit more visible. Do. Oh wow. I honestly thought that I was like... I guess I'm full... No, I'm not even full inventory. Yeah. I thought that I was like full carry weight already too. Because there was like stuff that I wasn't able to pick up. So I didn't think I was going to be able to pick up those cores. Yeah, there we go. I don't really need many more cores anyways, but I can drop a little bit of stuff. Like a couple wood. We can always farm for more wood. Ooh, stuff. Bone warpike. Alright, so gonna need to remember that when we get to like the bone pike stuff, we're gonna need skeleton trophies. But I guess if, you know, when they drop, right? And we'll probably get them without having to try, probably. Oh well. Okay, so this place was a bust. I'm just gonna leave that fire in here because I don't care. Do. Ah. What is stamina? I could be doing like print seeds, figuring out if there's like dungeons around, but at the same time, one of the things that we can kind of just do is bank on seeing skeletons, because skeletons basically only spawn around their stone structures or dungeons. So if we don't see a stone structure but we see skeletons, there should theoretically be a dungeon nearby. That being said, this Black Forest is very, very like mountainous, being right next to a mountain. So the types of structures and things that can spawn are kind of not great. It feels like. There is a dungeon nearby though. Oh gosh, creepy. Saw the inside of the troll's head again. Okay, so we're kind of moving away from the dungeon. I thought I saw the ping of like 22. We're moving away from the dungeon apparently. Now we're moving closer. Weird. It's very close. Is there another strip of Black Forest here? There is, okay. Oh, yeah, well look, there's a Skellyman. This is like a really curved like lump in the ground, so it's probably right here. Yep. Nailed it. Alright. Come on, Elder Rune. Get bonked. Rag tunic, shield, don't need those. What we need is an Elder Rune. Boonga boonga smash. Also, I think I'm still glowing, Even though we left the other dungeon, I think I was supposed to swap. Swap gear back, and I just never did. Not really interested in more cores at the moment. Kind of interested in these though. Okay. Nope. Right type of room. Not the right type. Well, just no rune though. The room can have a rune in it. We just didn't get lucky. Is that? Nope. I was about to say, was that the whole dungeon? Was not. Funkies. Oh no, our stag breaker broke. We gotta go in the old-fashioned way. With stick in hand. No luck. Alright. I'll get out of here. Somehow. Darn, that's not roof enough? Is that roof enough? It is roof enough. That's funny. Oh no, it needs to be level 2! Okay, well. It's a little bit of a bust. Whatever. Wood shield and an axe. Stone axe. Eh, don't care. Okay, so this is the only one nearby. Yeah, it's the only one nearby. Damn, it's foggy. Can't see nothing. Turns back into meadows. No idea if there's black forest down here or not. But let's take this opportunity since we're so close to home. Air quotes home. We'll just head back. It doesn't look so far, but then when we have to go down the side of a mountain and then back up a side of a mountain, it feels a lot further than it looks on the map. Darn necks and their neckness. I wouldn't feel rested anymore either if I were running up a hill in the rain. Am I right, or am I right? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Keep up our bronze production while we are running around and doing random stuff. Ah, that's a thing. The fire doesn't have any cover at the moment. There we go. This is what we get for having a little shack. Little trash shack. But yeah. Probably not going to do too long of a stream today then, because of the mod thing not being updated and playing like different file, so. I will get that all figured out for Thursday and whatnot though, so even if we have to like roll it back, we'll roll it back for Thursday. Don't know why I put all of that back when I should be putting this in here. I was hoping to like find the Elder already though. We've been in like 3 dungeons and had no luck on finding it. It, them, they. I don't know. Dum dum diddy. That we're just gonna throw out. We also have an extra hoe. Alright. This time we will set out to the west. Mostly because it's just open over here, and I want to see if I see any other types of trees. But then we're gonna head like northwest. You know, thinking about it, I feel like a lot of the times when you have like a starter island that's like really big, it tends to go like north and southward rather than like east and west. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Look at that ground morphing in the distance. It's interesting because when I see these little things here, I'm reminded that like somebody made a video about how like apparently those were going to be like the original like portals, like to allow you to like teleport in between islands and stuff, I guess, instead of like actually building portals. Very interesting. I don't know if, yeah, I don't know if that's actually true or not. I wasn't keeping up with a lot of the Iron Gate, like, posts and stuff like that in the early days. That's a skeleton structure. This looks like a very small black forest, but it is black forest, so let's check it out. Oh no, these, like this rock formation that's out here. Apparently this rock formation was originally intended to be like part of the portal network, or like this was gonna be how, portals, yeah, Stonehenge thing, this thing right here. But then I guess that like they scrapped the idea halfway through, but just like left it in the game as like a stone formation. I like building on those sometimes. It's really hard to do in vanilla though. I've done a couple of cool modded bases in those stone structures though. It's really nice because they're indestructible, so building on top of them is good. Well, looks like a really long stretch that way. So that's probably the direction we'll be heading soon. Because there's not much up here. Feels like. We have a little bit to fill in. There's a chance that we find what we need out here in this Black Forest. I think I just saw it, actually. I sure did. Huzzah! Winning! Holy wow, that's far. Well then. Oh, quiet down, Bacon. There we go. Area of bonk. Also bees. There are many things that I would like to give to bees, but I don't know how. Said maybe. Anyways. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Well, the Elder's far. There's a pro to this and a con to this. The con is we're gonna have to sail there, and yeah, we probably also are then forced to get a bronze axe to get fine wood so that we can drop a portal off here, because there's no way that we can cart all of our stuff. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. Can we get a cart onto a carve and sail the cart places? Will that actually work? Yes. Alright, so I'm not gonna do that. I guess I could do that if I wanted to, like, air quotes, challenge myself / take forever. Because realistically, we just sail over there and then, like, you know, pull everything through the portal if we wanted to make a base on the other side. But I don't want to do that. I don't feel the need to take a million years being goofy and putting things in a cart, putting the cart in a carve, and then sailing everything with us. Videos where they made this ramp thing and finagled the cart and some wolves on a car. I mean, it's also possible they've changed physics and stuff since that came out, but yeah, I mean, I could see where it probably still works. But yeah, I genuinely don't want to go through that much effort. Even though it'd be kind of funny, but like, I mean, I'm just trying to just get over there and chop down a tree, you know? AKA the Elder. We need like 3 more bronze, so yeah, this. And then we're going to need bronze nails as well. I think we need 80 bronze nails, so that should be 4 more bronze for the carve. Do we have more unsmelted copper? Doesn't look like we do. More copper it is. Yeah, this is only 2. We need at least like 3 more copper. Bronze axe. Okay. 4 wood. That gets us that. It's always unfortunate when Elder ends up not on the starter island, or not like super duper close, but it is what it is. Whoop. Also, I don't know how well bonking I don't know how well bonking the Elder is gonna go, but whatever. I think he might be resistant to blunt, but meh. Also means that we're gonna have to put off our upgraded bonker, whatever it may be, in this list of things and stuff. Bronze sledgehammer. 12 bronze! Alright, I guess what we'll do is... we need more copper, so we'll probably use the troll again. Keep having him bonk copper nodes for us. And then we'll smelt a lot of it like as we're sailing. Something like that. That sounds like a plan. So in the meantime, coal is looking decent. Probably need a little bit more though. Might as well just stay on top of it, I guess. Let's also get rested buff, because running out of stam is how we die. Dying is no fun. Checking a thing while we wait for a comfort bonus now. There we go. Okay. Onward to glory, victory, and hopefully more copper. I don't know where our big blue buddy is though. Also didn't check. Oh, there's our big blue buddy. Okay. This thing I marked over here is a copper node, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. This will be a lot flatter. A lot more annoying to deal with though. There are many enemies. Yikes! Okay, that fire hit me. Wow. That's a little wild. We got stuck. Alright, running for our lives because we have like no HP. That was a little brutal. Like, we got smacked in the back by the 2-star Grey Dwarf. And then, like, because the mages have such stupid hitboxes, I'm dead. Not dead. Thought it was dead. Oh my gosh, now there's a bear too? Okay, we're in trouble here. We might actually die. And there's not like a dungeon or anything nearby for us to like run into real quick either. No skelliemans. All the enemies are allied. And we just gotta run a little bit. I guess we can kind of double back and head towards the one dungeon that we know of. I don't think that there was a skeleton tower or anything. Okay, well most of our HP is back at this point. The enemies are a little spread out. Alright, so we just needed to run around a little bit and lose a little bit of aggro. That wasn't too bad. Keep calm and keep running. Works sometimes. There we go. Crisis averted, problems taken care of. Set's gonna be a little nice for us. Where is our big blue buddy? Also, it's like kind of getting dark, so might wanna... Yeah, he's kind of resetting. Okay. Well, that being the case, I can smack the copper node myself for a little bit, I guess. Don't necessarily need the troll, it's just helpful. But for right now, we don't need like a ton of copper per se. Gosh, I know that we need like almost another full stack for, you know, actually crafting our next weapon. Yeah, let's just get as much as we can carry. This isn't like super duper slow. Bronze age sucks. Yeah, it sucks. Increased drop rates rock. They make the Bronze Age not suck as much. Yeah, I wasn't trying to make that work. Not really. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Give me that back. 22. Alright. That's like almost enough for the weapon that we want. So then we just need like a few more on top of that. So yeah, we don't need too much more. There was a... Right, I forgot about... That's where the Skelly Tower was. But there were no Skellies, so not like it mattered. And we were okay anyways. We ran in circles. Things de-aggroed. We didn't die. Everything's fine. We're also going to need a little bit more tin as well, but I think that I can kind of worry about that later. I threw it on the ground. I should double check our Grey Dwarf Eye situation as well. That being said, we're just about ready to go sailing. Oh yeah, we got like at least 55 Grey Dwarf Eyes. We good. You know what we don't really have though, that I wasn't thinking about? Surtling cores. Yeah, we got a few. We have enough. I don't know why I'm taking those out as if I'm like actually ready to use them. Oh yeah. I clicked on the forge and I was like, oh yeah, I think it'll just repair all my stuff. And then I was like, oh wait, we don't have the thing that does that anymore, because that's part of Valheim Plus. Shoot. I'm getting so used to it now. Valheim Plus is fantastic for all of your customization needs as far as quality of life goes. Fine wood. Lots of fine wood, thanks. Nothing that we really need except portals. Not really much of anything that we need besides portals. Fermenter, I guess we would eventually need, but yeah, semantics. We don't need it right now. We don't need it today. We do need a little bit more fine wood though. I realize, because we need enough for the portals, and then we need enough for the carve. Because I refuse to use the rafts, because the raft sucks. So we need 8 copper for tin. That makes us the bronze. Then we make more bronze. If we get lucky, crafting will give us extra bronze. Didn't think so. Our crafting skill is pretty low, so. Ah, the Armory. Great. We would also need that for making our warrior set normally. Okay, so 30 fine wood, 20 resin, 10 deer hide. Yeah, we got all that stuff. Chests on the ground, chests on the ground. Looking like a fool with your chests on the ground. And I don't care. Chest on the ground. Okay. So we'll chop down. Well, let's go get the rest of the copper we need, I guess. Then we'll come back, chop down that oak tree to get the fine wood that we need, and then we will go sailing. That is a bear. I wonder if I can parry the bear. I kind of blocked the bear pretty well. That was the charge attack, I think that's the big one. Or, you know, we just spin the bear, I guess. Yeah. Spin the bear, stagger it. Do. Did we leave any copper pieces behind? I don't think so. We don't need much in the way of copper, I don't think. I think we need like maybe 10. So if we just kind of fill our inventory again, I think that will be okay. We should get enough from this top layer, I believe. Like, unless we get really unlucky, we have 3 already. Should get at least like a piece per broken piece of the node. And most of these are going to give us like 2. So slow when you have bad pickaxes and no pickaxe skills. But yeah, see, like there's 12 already, so we'll just get a little bit extra. We're already here. Shouldn't take too long. Do. Pop, pop, pop. Look at that. 3 out of that one. Yeah, give me that. Let's break a couple more pieces. Try to get like 20. Then we'll head back. That's 17 already. Can't really carry much more anyways. Want this Great Orphi. And 19's good. Feel content with that. Do 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 do. The preparations are almost complete. Well. Rules are rules. Bonk. Did it? Everything seems fine on my end. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't... Went weird for a sec? Huh. Weird. I don't know. I didn't notice any, like, stuttering or anything, so maybe that's... Maybe it's on YouTube's end. But, I guess welcome back. No, it stole my mushies. I clicked the station expecting it to repair my stuff. And yeah. Like I just talked about that too. I got used to the auto repairs. But there are no auto repairs here. Not without the Valheim Plus. But yeah, it's very possible that Valheim Plus will get updated very quickly because it's such a minor patch. It's normally the major patches that Valheim Plus takes forever to update on. But I guess it also just depends on like what they did in the background of like coding and stuff. So it depends on like how much Valheim Plus people have to mess with it. I don't know. Either way, we'll end up back on the mage playthrough on Thursday. Alright, wood is a go. So, let's get this. We need, what is it, 50 fine wood, like exactly? Because a portal is 20, the carve is 30. Yep. 10 deer hide, 20 resin. Am I going to be able to carry all of this? I don't know. Kind of looks like it. Alright, then we need our Grey Dwarf Eyes. And... oh, yep, 2 Surtling Cores. And last but not least, 10 wood for a workbench. Oh, and we were actually carrying a bunch of copper that I didn't like really even think about. Okay. Alright, we're ready to go. Sort of ready to go. We'll do a sleep, get ourselves the rested bonus that we probably won't use most of. We'll reload the smelter. Should have enough stuff to shove in there. Rain, go away. Thank you. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Oh, the world is waiting for the sun. Nobody ever talks about that song by Breaking Benjamin, but I'm a big fan of that song. It's just called Rain, pretty sure. Okay, well, Elder's kind of on this side, so I think if we just beeline it to the water, just head straight west, then I think that'll be like the fastest way to get up to the Elder. So we get up there, plop down a portal, pop back through. Well, we might spend a little bit of time once we get over there getting a little bit of tin. Because I think that we're gonna run short on tin for our bronze bonk hammer, but rawr. But yeah, we'll burn that bridge when we get there. Sheep. Beep, beep. Said beep, beep, murk the sheep. Said beep, beep, murk the sheep. And then just to not have to deal with the nonsense of annoying people, annoying mobs bothering me. Oh, look, sounds like there's something over here bothering something. You know, I would not be surprised if there's like more Black Forest that way, and maybe there's a rune. No, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, like, because like we hit this rune, right, and this Elder seems so far away, there's no way that there's like the amount of distance here, like even if we found one down here, it would have to be like, it'd still be really, really far. Kind of crazy. Okay, I might have put that a little high up on the shore. It's because the water level is like being all wonky. Oh no. The water. Come on, you can do it, ship. You got this. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Yeah, there's a lot more island that way. And then there's some island over there. Probably a different island, maybe. Different island over there. I don't know. Island ends over here, but maybe it kind of continues out this way in like a weird shape that I don't realize. Because it does kind of like curve, so. Eh. Well, whatever. Well, we're gonna be sailing a minute, so. Do you know what that means, everyone? I know what that means. It means that we're gonna suffer through our favorite sea shanty. This is everyone's favorite sea shanty. Everyone's. If it'll come up anyways. And we lost wind. Anyways. Suppose I should be keeping eyes open for Leviathan, just in case. I see trees, like right there. But I can't see like the actual shoreline, so I can't tell where the land ends or starts or anything. Gosh, the carve is just getting tossed around by these waves mercilessly. Alright, I see a little bit of land silhouette. A little bit. I see trees ahead. It's a little awkward. I think we're gonna have to go over this island. Unless we go this way. I can't tell. Maybe we can go around this way. I'm not sure. Definitely does look like we're gonna have to cross over at some point. Whatever. We're going for it. Did we get everything? I don't know if we got everything. Looks like we got everything. Alright. Portal mats? Yep. Okay. Get him, bear. I wish you luck. Alright, anyways. Obviously, we don't need the sea shanty going when we're not on the sea. Of course, we can, you know, we can hum it as we're traversing across, trekking across the land. I realize that I am trekking very far away from the shoreline. Yeah, we're gonna... I mean, if this is actually a landmass that ends up leading to the Elder, because realistically it looks like it's very possible this might not stretch all the way over, but we're gonna have to find, you know, like a river or something. Or we may have to find a river or something close to the Elder. I'm sure you got this, Grey Dwarf. I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of lag here. Don't know if it's just because it's loading a whole bunch of things or something else. Kind of feels like we've been having a whole lot of technical difficulties today, huh? Just one of those days. They just don't stop coming. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Let's get out of here. This place sucks. I only stopped because I was like, maybe we'll get some tin out of the barrel there, but... Yeah, definitely feeling a little bit of lag here. Should maybe check and see if that's an error message. Doesn't look like it. think it's just errors from like, or I think it's just lagging because of stuff loading in. It only feels a little bit stuttery every like once in a while. Oh hey, Haldor is up here. Legit. Haldor, me boy. Alright, I'm gonna set up shop in this little space here then. It's not too far from the Elder Portal. It's close to Haldor. Seems like a good spot. And there might be tin in there. Alright, Don't need all that. Survey says coal. Okay. Workbench first. I guess I don't really actually need to kind of go too crazy with this. Alright. Where do we... Oh, we did get a couple of tin, actually. And then I'm thinking about it, like, I see it. Okay, so where do we stand on tin currently? 11 smelted. Got 5 more that we... Well, 7 more that we can smelt, actually. Right? Because we already have a couple in here. I think we needed like 12, so that should be more than enough. Bronze sledgehammer. 12 bronze, 1 trophy, 10 core wood. I think we have the core wood. Could be wrong. I don't know how much we had left. We got 24. We have enough. Just gonna leave these in here because I can. And let's chuck stuff off the balcony because we're rebels like that. Get out of here. Stupid arrows. Nobody needs that. Okay. How much do we have in the way of gold? How much do we have in the way of gold? Money. Let's see. 245 plus 400, so that's 645. 725, 775. 835. 835 gold. We are 15 gold shy of where we needed to be. From getting the making yard. Wait, no, making yard is 950, right? So we're still a little bit off. Okay. Core wood and the brute trophy. Right? Right. Wherever the brute trophy may be hiding. Aha! We actually have two. Interesting. Don't think we need to, but... Wait, no, no, there we go. Bronze sledge. Hiya! Upgrade. Bronze sledge. What do we need? 6 bronze, 5 core wood. And also the level 2 forge. So, laziness. Laziness wins in the end. Let's see here. We're a little bit short of tin for making a cauldron. We need like 4 more. Yeah. It is a stamina food, so I guess we'll just cook up some wolf meat. The reason I did that is because it looked like the fire was going to smoke itself out, so I'm going to change the roof type. There we go. And now it's ugly. Don't get me wrong. It's ugly, but it's functional. we don't talk about Bruno. We're not doing things here for things to look pretty. That's not what this was about. It's never what this was about. About sending a message to the Elder and Aegthir that big bonk hammer OP. Do we even? Oh my gosh, am I tripping? Do we even need 5 ancient seeds to summon Elder anymore? I could also set the Elder on fire, but eh. Bonk hammer more fun. Probably. I hope it's fun. It might not actually be fun. Might be slow. There's like no way that I don't find this tower sitting like right next to Helver, right? But whatever, we'll put a marker down anyways. I want to save durability on the bronze sledge, because that's what we're using. Even though realistically I think this weapon that we have now is probably better against Elder, probably. Although the damage would be like half as much. I don't know. The modified sledge moveset is pretty quick overall. The second and third swings are really fast, so the DPS is probably there. Skelly's in a burr. Bear, what are you doing? Kind of surprised that I had the 3-hit combo there instead of just 2. But whatever. Don't need all that stuff. Alright. Top off on food. Do the summoning. It was only 3. Yeah, we didn't need to farm at all. Alright, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna stop streaming like right after this fight, so. But, good luck on your studying, Kerr. Big bonk hammer. Bonky hammer, go bonk. Bunga bunga. Recover stamina real fast. Now run away. Run from the roots. Stop. Hammer time. Oh, it has a combo. It has a hidden combo. I don't know how good that is, but it's cool that the Battle Hammer has like a hidden combo. It doesn't look like it does multiple hits, so I don't think it's good, but like one. I didn't do it. Oh, what the heck was that quick ass stomp? He like did no animation, just stomp. It's not supposed to do that. But he's still no match for our bonking prowess. We are masters of Unga Bunga Smash. I wonder if it had to do with the fact that like it was either like the terrain that he was on, or possibly the fact we were trying to do like the combo or something. So maybe it like bugged out his animations. I don't know. Either way, as long as we're careful, like I shouldn't get hit again, and we should be fine. I shouldn't do this, but doing it anyways. Okay, got stuck on the root. Unga Bunga. I can't even say Unga Bunga, really, because I'm actually playing smart. By, you know, dodging and then going and hiding behind a pillar to dodge attacks, or to dodge roots. True Unga Bunga would just be like, yep, there's roots, I'm gonna stand here. I think that's how you just die, though, to be honest. Like, roots smacking you in the back and staggering you is literally just how you die. In true Unga Bunga fashion. Oh, I dodged way too early. I almost dodged it way too early again. And he's dead. Smash. Do a little dance. Yeah. Get wrecked, homie. So on that note, take a little look-see around these. There's a troll. There's some water. Oh, that's not water at all. Oh no. Not again. Ha, ha, ha. What is swamp? How does one find swamp? I have an absolutely terrible weapon for this biome, by the way. But yeah, literally just found more plains before swamp. Again, like it's something to do. I have horrible food, horrible armor, horrible weaponry, and it's getting foggy. Okay, well, either way, I wasn't gonna go mess around in there, regardless, so. I say, but I mean, I stepped in there, obviously, because I'm a goober who tempts fate. Yeah, it was like literally just like, oh, I should like look around and see if there's swamp trees that I can see, and then, you know, oh look, plains. Yeah. Everything's mad at me. What? From biome 2 to biome 5, because biomes 3 and 4 don't matter. Oh. Hey, bear, get out of here. I'm busy. I saw this little, like, triangle-looking shape, like, right there. Right here. And I couldn't quite tell what it was at first. I was like, oh, if it's like a log cabin, maybe I'll go poke at it. But, yeah, that's not the case. It's just random tree. But yeah, honestly, that wasn't bad. Like, just kind of smacking the Elder with Battle Hammer, Sledge, whatever you want to call it. Twas not bad at all. Except for that one random, like, super fast stomp. That was weird. But what can you do? Alright, I don't see any swamp this way either. Not sure if it really matters. I mean, I don't know if we'll ever visit this file again. This was literally just because, you know, couldn't play the main file today, so just kind of wanted to mess around today, have a little bit of fun. And, yeah. The modified sledges are pretty fun. Having an actual, like, 3-hit combo and then, like, also having, you know, like, Sledge Slam, pretty nice. Makes it feel like an actual, like, viable weapon for being, like, a main weapon. As opposed to, like, oh, this is for, like, crowd control situations or, like, hitting enemies through doors. Do-do-do-do. That third hit is so satisfying. Alright, anyways. Yeah, I don't really like the way that the terrain and like the world generated on this seed, honestly. A bunch of things that kind of feel meh. But it was fun bonking things, so there's that. Definitely looking forward. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of different like the weapon types. A lot of the modded weapons are really cool, so it's like looking forward to kind of all the trying out all the different things, especially some of the ones that I haven't yet. Yeah, we got to see some really weird terrain. Like the first island being like super duper mountainous and like the Black Forests being really small. I'm a little curious as to how the big mountain there. Like I'm curious as to what's like on top of there, kinda, but yeah. This is a little bit of a smaller island, I think. Although it did curve this way, right? So I don't know how far like west it extends. But most of it seems like kind of on the smaller side. And I don't really have very small islands like that on new runs very often. Especially with so little Black Forest, but I mean, we got like enough. So it's not as bad as some of the seeds that I've been on in that regard, but this would have been cool though for like actually doing some of the EpicLoot Haldor stuff. Maybe for the backpacking run, maybe it doesn't have to be a full backpack run. Maybe it can literally be something as simple as, oh, we camp next to Haldor and then we, like, hunt bounties for Haldor. And then, yeah, it would be kind of cool to, like, get stuff from Haldor and just use, like, you know, gambling stuff, treasure maps, bounties, like, just whatever we get from Haldor. Although I don't think I would restrict us on not being able to repair stuff. I don't know. I think there could be some fun runs with like some interesting like rule sets, but I don't know. Those will be like later. Probably not anytime soon. And I think with all the different types of weapons, I think that we have a good amount to go through the year with, and then we're gonna have the museum run that I want to do as soon as the Deep North comes out, so we'll be doing vanilla for a good long while. Because that's gonna take, basically, I mean, maybe we don't have to do it all in one go, and we can take breaks and play modded in between, but it also depends too on like, I guess how lucky we are on the seed, because like, I want to get the seasonal items in there as well, because they technically would count, but obviously you can only get some of them during, like, you can only make jack-o'-turnips during Halloween, you can only make the Midsummer Crown and maypoles during the summertime, and then there's like 4 or 5 different like winter-themed things. The Yule Tree, the Mistletoe, the Wreath, and then there's like 3 presents, something like that. So like 6. So there are seasonal items that it's like, you know, theoretically, if we did somehow finish the whole run in like a few months or something, then I guess it would be like, oh, we revisit it when the seasonal items are there, but we'll see what happens, and we'll see how long it takes to actually like farm some of like the trophies and stuff like that. So anyways, thank you guys for joining me here tonight. I hope that you had fun, just, you know, as we were messing around, just bonking things. as I've been saying, I will figure stuff out so that we get back to the mage run on Thursday. Whether we have to, you know, backwards update, downdate. If we have to roll back our update so that we can play with our Valheim Plus, then we'll do that. I'll get that figured out by tomorrow. But, you know, tomorrow's my off day, so there's that. Yeah, that's about it. If you're having fun, please like, sub, notifications, any of that stuff helps out the channel. And I appreciate you all for being here and lurking and showing the love. And I hope that you will continue spreading love and kindness wherever you go. Everyone, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your evening or day, depending on where you are in the world and or when you're watching this. Good night, everybody.